buyer first gives us Tech Pack, which contains information about the fabric design. From the buyer's Tech Pack and fabric swatch samples, we get the information about the fabric. Using the information, we find out what type of yarn is required and what type of knitting is required to make the design and GSM of the fabric. Then a sample fabric is knitted in the knitting machine. Using spectrophotometer, we find out the dyeing recipe required to achieve the desired shade of the fabric. We then input the dyeing recipe into the auto dispenser to take the accurate amount of chemicals and dyes required into the dyeing pot. Then we dye the sample fabric in the IR dyeing machines and check that the recipe is okay or not. If shade is not okay, then we adjust the recipe using spectrophotometer. When shade is okay, then the recipe is sent to dyeing floor for bulk dyeing. Then, in the dyeing floor, a small quantity of sample fabric is dyed and finished. This fabric is sent back to the lab for physical and chemical testing and check that buyer's requirements are met. We do the chemical tests like color fastness to washing, color fastness to water, color fastness to rubbing, phenolic yellowing, print durability, etc., as required by our buyers. We also do physical tests like pilling, abrasion, spiraling, dimensional stability, bursting, strength, etc., as required by our buyers. Once all these are approved by buyer, we send the sample fabric to sample and CAD section to make garment sample. Also, we send recipe approval to dyeing department proceed for bulk dyeing.